now I'm just gonna drive up very nice looking indeed. This is 100% looks great, not inside anything. Hi, welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you a working boat in Minecraft. Now, before I actually get into this, I want to say the original idea of the boat and the original, basically, creator of the boat was by Mick Mackiston. I'll have a link to his video where he has the boat in it, and then obviously you can if you unfull screen the video, then you can just see his channel. If you click that, you're at his channel, so basically the video takes you to his channel. So you'll subscribe to him. He's a pretty cool YouTuber, makes some really good commands. But anyway, as you can see, we have a boat. Now he came up with this boat. I didn't come up with it. And he didn't actually provide a download, unfortunately. But this is just probably a little worse, whatever recreation of it. It's not the same looks and everything. But anyway, as you can see, it actually is waving in the water. It's just like, as you probably expect. It's cool. It looks cool waving in the water. The water. So, how does this work? Well, it actually works. Maybe surprisingly, I don't know. But let's hop on. And let's get in it. So as you can see, we have the boat. Now you can't see it. Well, I mean, if you look up or down, you'll see it. But just looking straight, you don't see it. So that's good. But looking up or something, you will see it. So yeah. So it's pretty neat boat. And as you can see it. If you're in a fight, it's not like it doesn't disappear. It just makes it so that you can't see it, but everyone else can. So as you can see, it looks like a cool boat. Now it's really hard to show though because, well, it just is because you can't. It's hard to see the boat, but anyway, it's still kind of cool, I guess. Oh, and by the way, these leftover hole things are just chunk glitches. But anyway. It's a really cool looking boat. These are actually fake blocks, right, though. You can go inside them, but whatever. So, and yeah, it's pretty neat. So we can, like, climb the ladders. Okay, the model's not perfect. I'm not the best modeler. It looks really glitchy, but anyway. Let's just go up here and the door again. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool boat. You see, I just reload the chunks there. For some reason, they take a long time to load. But you can see that thing is gone that was there before. So it's just a chunk glitch. And if you enter land or something, whatever, it'll automatically dismount. So I didn't actually get off the boat then. It just dismounted me. So it wasn't my fault. If you just walk up to land, it'll automatically get you off, and the boat will be put there. Now it looks really awkward on just like one bit of land, but whatever. It works. So as you can see, it kind of looks like it's on land, but actually. Okay, there's barriers below, but it's actually on the water. You'll notice that there's like holes when you're looking at it. There's there's holes in the water. That's just because you kind of have to do that. Otherwise, though, it's basically a horse and it can't run if it's on water really or something. So I had to put barriers there. But other than that, it's pretty neat. And yeah, so this is the boat, and yeah. So, there will be a world download in the description, but if you want to add this to your world, not just download a world, then, or maybe you don't know how to download a world, I'll do a tutorial at the end of the video, pretty soon actually, but anyway, yeah, so it's a neat, boat. Now, if you dismount by getting off it like that, then it doesn't exactly look the best. Yeah, it's not perfect, but anyway, basically, it doesn't look like perfect, but so if you want it to look good, you can park it like this next to something and then get out of the boat, and there you go. There we go. It looks good. And it's not like inside anything. But anyway, as you can see, it looks pretty neat. It's just it's a boat, but yeah. Now, you will on to the tutorial. Oh, but before I do the tutorial, I'm going to actually show you something quite funny about it. So, if I actually go up here and hop in, I didn't actually, this isn't actually purposeful, but it's really cool and, well, realistic. So if we can get some squids to spawn in here, let's see, can we find it? Well, I know there are a bunch of squids that I can see, but what I'm talking about is squids that are, oh, and by the way, this does use a resource pack, and I can actually turn that off right now. Ignore what I have here, black blocks, copy, black copy. Now, you can't actually see the boat. Well, actually, there's a structure block up here, because that's what it is. But this is actually better for demonstrating what I'm going to show you. So, if I actually, well, I won't summon in right now. Let's just grab a squid. Ignore that. You can actually hurt mobs with the boat. So, it's actually quite funny. You can just drive right up, and I don't know if any will die or not, but whatever. I mean, okay, it looks like none are dying. But anyway, it's pretty neat. A little thing. Yeah, it's a little feature that I didn't purposely add, but it is there. But yeah. Oh, and yeah, the resource pack is its own little icon, but yeah, that's just a cool feature. Well, not feature, but just a cool, like, just that. Yeah, that's part of it. It has a little icon. But yeah. So on to the tutorial, and I want my chunks to load. Oh, that's not working. Anyway, yeah. Now it's time for the. Well, okay, those chunks down there are not gonna load apparently. There we go. Anyway, now I'm just gonna drive up. Very nice looking indeed. This is 100% looks great. Not inside anything. Okay, no, but anyway, now I parked in an actually looking good spot. Oh, and by the way, you can actually try to parkour onto the. Oh, come on! I'm gonna move it a little closer. Do I really? You're gonna do this to me? Well, anyway, that's close enough, 100%. So basically, you can actually parkour onto the boat here, and it's really cool. And yeah, you can parkour onto it. But anyway, before I actually get into the tutorial, I want to show you a little clip of me just driving around, or I say driving, is it driving, swimming, whatever. I'm going to just me going around, and just riding around in the boat, and then another account will just be looking at it so you can see what it looks like from, well, basically from third person. So, as you can see, it looks pretty cool when you're riding around, and those phantom blocks that you see are they're not actually there, okay? But it looks pretty cool when you're just, driving around in the boat. It's pretty cool, and actually, you can see here that if I just spin around, it looks like it's in a whirlpool, and it's kind of funny. If I do like that, yeah, it looks better. But, yeah, as you can see, it's just a cool looking boat. It goes pretty fast and everything. But, yeah, I'd say it's pretty cool. Again, it was by McMaxton. It was the original creator of this thing, I guess you could say. The original, person that had the idea. And then I recreated it myself, and there will be a download for this one. But his boat actually looks a lot better. But, well, I mean, there's no way I can get his boat because, well, it's not my boat and I can't get it. But, anyway, that's what it looks like. And it, in my opinion, looks pretty neat. But, yeah, so, now it's time to just actually get on to the tutorial, yeah. So, to start, give yourself a command block. So, you go give access, and then COM, press tab, and then press enter, you get a command block. So, that's good, and now you have one. Yeah, so, although I have already command blocks in the world, I'm going to make another one, because I want to show you how to do it. And so what you want to do is you want to put down, well, by the way, I think I mentioned this, but yeah, this uses 15 command blocks. So it's, I mean, some of you might say that is a lot, some of you might say that's very few. But anyway, let's just start. So I'm going to set world spawns already here. So, and if you want to make sure that your command blocks, if you want your boat to always work, make sure you set world spawn, and so that it will, if you set world spawn, then it will actually make it so that, you don't, that'll make it so these command blocks will never unload, and so it'll always work wherever you are in the world. So anyway, if we make this a repeat command block, and we need to make it, well, needs redstone for now until we're done. But anyway, we want to do that, and then just add 14 chain command blocks. So let's get a chain, copy that, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14, and 15, or I guess 15. So there we have our 15 command blocks. I think that's 15. That I wanted to, or actually no, 14, because we need to add 14 chains. So 14 and a half would be 12. Wait, no, what? No, it's not 12. It's 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we have another row of 7. So that's 14 command blocks, and our 15 is the repeating one. Now, before I actually type anything, what we want to do is actually somewhere in your world. So this can actually be on land. It should probably, well, actually, no, it doesn't need to be on land really too much. Anyway, I'm just going to do it on this island over here. So I want to go, well, I think it should go in the water. So let's just go ahead and find a nice shallow area or something. That sounds good. And what we do is we want to summon a horse. So we want to go horse, tilde, 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 and then put these brackets in. And you want to go invulnerable:1, and then you want to. Oh, by the way, there's going to be a world download in the description, but if you want to add this to your world and not, like, download a world, you can make this yourself, but that's tutorial. But anyway, invulnerable, and then tags, or, well, let's just go no AI for now, because we don't really want it, and let's have AI right now. Anyway, we go tags, and then create, like, make a colon, kind of like we've been doing, but then add 2 square brackets. And then you want to type in BF, just like that. And you want to, well, press enter on there. Now, you might think that the horse is going to drown. Well, for 2 reasons it won't. 1, it has no AI, so it's not going to even fall into the water and drown. And B, it has, or 2 or whatever, it's invulnerable, so it can't die. Now, if you're in creative mode, you can actually attack it. But when you're in survival mode, you can't hurt it, so it's okay. But anyway. Oh, and this is survival friendly and everything. But yeah, like, it's not survival friendly because you have to use creative mode to get it, but it's not like it works in survival after you built it. Anyway, what we want to do now is just go over here and summon a giant, tilde. And this needs to be, again, have invulner, so invulnerable. It's kind of hard for me to spell, but you know, invulnerable 1, and then again no AI 1, and then you want to give it a tag. So we're basically doing the same thing, BF, but this time it's BR, not BF. So it's a little bit different. We have a giant instead of horse, and it's BR instead of BF. So you do that, and then you'll have another floating. You'll have a floating giant. And that is it. Now we work on the commands itself. So now we have our mob summoning that we want, but now we need the command block. So the first thing you want to do is effect. Okay, effect give add a tag equals BF, and then you're going to go in, so type in there, invisibility for 1 second. Well, you can do as many seconds as you want. Well, not like as, you can't do that, but anyway, what is the limit? I think it's, yeah, okay, so 1 million, or 10 million? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So you can just type 1, that's all you need, and then 0, and then true. Now, if you don't know what this does, basically, the true part in this makes it so that it'll hide the particles. So, you can see right here. So, basically what this means is when you give something an effect, you know, it usually has particles. But if you do true, it won't. So, yeah, Yeah, okay, that's good. That's what we want. We don't want bubbles everywhere. So that we can do. And then you want to paste that in here as well, but change this to BR instead of BF. Because we want to give both of them invisibility. And, well, I was wondering why they weren't going invisible. That's because, well, let's not turn it on right now. Let's turn that on later. But for now, we have, our zombie. We have our giant and our horse. And they're not getting invisible. I mean, you can turn this on for now. As you can see, they're gone. Well, they're not gone. You can see if I go in spectator mode, they're all right here. You know, they didn't disappear. They're just invisible. And if I turn off this, then they are visible again. So yeah, that's the invisibility bar. Now we got a bunch more commands to do. Yeah. So, well, this command right here is well, it's pretty simple. All we gotta do is execute as at e tag equals BF. Oopsies, that is not an equal sign. And then at s, and then run TP at s, and then we just go tilde up, and then you need to type in 63 tilde. Now, I don't know if this probably won't happen too much to you guys. Oh, and by the way, this is for Minecraft 18W03B. Or just say Minecraft 1.13 is the version this is for, not 1.12. But yeah. So if your sea level is, well, you need to figure out what your sea level is. So by default, sea level is 63. And you'll go with that in the customized world settings and how you can change it. And by default, it's 63. So whatever your sea level is what you need to make this number right here. Now ignore the fact that it says unknown command or whatever. That's actually because we haven't been running it. It doesn't think to update that. But anyway, so if your sea level is 65 or 67, then make this 67, but we want 63 right now. But anyway, that's that command. Now what we can do is execute as all players, so as at A, and then at S. Then we want to run fill, and then we want to go tilde 12 tilde minus 4 tilde 12 tilde minus 12 tilde minus 12 and then we get a water 0, or no, we don't do zeros anymore. Water replace, and then you just want to go barrier. Perfect. And then you want to put that in the command block. And then next up, what we want to do is we want to run a similar command, but this is a little different. So we want to actually go at the tag of BF, and then at itself, and then we want to go tilde 4, is it? Well, I think, yeah, it was 4. Tilde minus 1, and then 4, and then minus 1. Come on, okay, minus 1, and then 4, and then minus 1, and now I'm doing this all wrong. Minus 1, and then minus 4, minus 4, okay. Anyway, we want to do that. So 4 minus 1, 4, minus 4, minus 1, minus 4. Barrier, replace, water. Now you're going to copy that. And you're going to paste it into the next command block. And the command block after that, we need to paste the same thing, but then add a, before water, we want to add, wait, is that water? No, okay. You want to add flowing underscore to that, and then there you go. So next up, we want to find another command, and we want to go execute as at E with a tag of BF. So execute tag of BF at itself, and then we want to run TP at E with a tag of BR. So this is yep. Oh, and then we go to, well, arrow, 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 up arrow. Apparently it's, I think it's called a carrot. Oh, I'm getting kind of hungry. But I don't know why exactly. I mean, that doesn't quite look like a carrot, but I mean, maybe that's the stem part of it, the green part of a carrot, and then the orange part is invisible. Or it's just the name of it is just what it is. You know, some things don't really make sense for their name. Anyway, we do that. That's probably actually the reason. It probably doesn't mean anything like a carrot. But anyway, we do that, and then we copy it, and paste that in there, and, well, yeah, that's the command. Now, next up, what you want to do is, well, execute as the tag of BR this time, not BF, at itself, and then we want to run TP itself, tilde, and then your C level, mine's 63, tilde. So, if your C level was like 67 or whatever I said before, then you'd set it to 67, but yeah. Now, some of you might wonder why we're doing this. Well, it's just because with this, this isn't actually any tildes. This is like from the way the horse is facing. So if you look down, it's going to teleport up because that's behind you now. It's up. But anyway, or behind the horse, which is your rotation. So yeah, same thing. But yeah, and then what we do is execute. Oops. Well, okay, that I thought it was experience. Well, no, execute as Eddie. It was a tag of BF. At S, and we want to, wait, no, not run. We want to go like this. So we need to, unless, block, tilde -1 tilde, barrier. So unless it's a barrier, which it's usually going to be, we want to teleport the nearest player, not itself, nearest player to, well, the horse, or BF. Okay, so you might be wondering why they're doing this. This is to dismount the player from the horse, so that when you go on land, you can't stay on the horse. And now what we want to do is we want to basically copy most of it, except for the run part. And then we want to do is, or before the run part, whatever. Everything before the run part. And then we want to, this time, we want to go, well, run, TP at S, no, at P this time, tilde, and then tilde 10, tilde, okay, so I'll just rotate it horizontally, left or right, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's all that'll do. And then we want to do that again, but this time, we are going to, add an if block, and then, carrot, or carrot -1, carrot 1, and then we go to run. So no, if block is a barrier. So so unless block below it is a barrier, then so if it's not a barrier, if below it isn't a barrier, then we want to see if in front of it, but like one block below it, is a barrier. Then if it is, we want to run TP at S, and then we just gotta go carrot 1. There we go. That's just that. And so basically what that's gonna do is, if you wanna know, it will teleport. So if you go onto land, it's gonna say, oh, I'm on land, there's not a barrier below me. So we are gonna dismount the player by teleporting it to itself, or him to himself, or herself, whatever it is, which for some reason I guess just dismounts the horse because you're teleporting somewhere and you don't want to move on the horse, or I don't know, so it just dismounts the player. And then the horse is saying, oh, well, I'm still not on something, I'm still on barrier, so let me turn. Now I'm going to see if this way is a water or a barrier. No, it's not. This way. Oh, this is, because this will be a barrier because we're changing it. So it's going to teleport there, and oh, I'm on water. I don't need to rotate anymore. So basically that's what it's going to do. It might turn right or left, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically what that part was. All those 3 commands. Now the next two commands are, well, they're going to execute as all players at basically themselves, and then if entity at E type equals tag equals BF is in distance of 2 ... So anything farther away than 2 blocks, we want to. So if there's an entity that, then what we want to do is run data merge addy type or tag equals BF, and then we want to what's that? Oh, an L, right? Entity. Oh yeah, and then by the way, you can only have one boat. Limit equals 1 in your world at a time, or yeah, I guess you could say at a time. Unfortunately, but if you know command blocks enough, you'll be able to add more if you just know how to do it in different tags and stuff. But yeah, and then we just want to make our NBT be no AI : 1. Yeah. We want to copy that, and then there we go. We want to put that into this command block. Now the next command block is seemingly the same thing, but we're actually going to change the 1 to a 0, and the 2 ... to a ... 2. There's a lot of 2's in that sentence, and there we go. And for our last 2 commands, all we need to do is effect give addy tag equals. Wait, what? No, not yeah. Effect give added BF. BF is capitals. Invisibility 1 0 or ooh. There we go. And I'm just gonna copy that and then put that in here. And then last but not least, we need to go replace item entity at E tag equals. Let's go H, I guess. No, BF. Why couldn't I remember that? Anyway, we want to do that. Then we need to go. And then I think it was horse dot saddle. Come on, there we go. So horse dot saddle with a, you guessed it, a saddle. So now that we've done that, we are officially almost done with our things. We need to do two more things. We need to just give our giant something. So we need to replace item our giant, aka the BR, with an armor. A weapon main hand with a structure block. Now you'll notice when you do that, well, you have a structure block. Now that's okay, right? But that's not what we want a boat, don't we? Well, what we have to do is turn on the resource pack. There will be a download for the resource pack in the description. And so if we do turn it on, you can see that the giant is kinda, doesn't have a structure block, and there's a giant boat. So basically, at least it's a remodeled and everything boat or structure block to look like a boat made with Minecraft blocks. And now all we have to do is, if we activate, is the horse above 4? Yes, he is. We need to activate the first repeating command block. And then boom, we have a completed boat. Now everything should work as planned if, we typed everything right. So, and by the way, yeah, this is a bit kind of unfortunate. I don't know how to fix it. You'll have to tame the horse. Now you'll notice that you can still ride him around, but of course this doesn't happen when I'm trying to demonstrate it. He'll actually dismount you, I think. Well, and you can't even open his inventory and everything. So he should dismount me soon, shouldn't he? No, really not? Okay, are you gonna... Well, you have to tame the horse. So, as long as it would take to normally tame a horse, you just need to do that again, but do that just how you would. But for some, why isn't this guy being tamed? Oh, okay, now he's starting to... I thought he was starting to buck me off, but anyway. There he goes. Okay, so you just gotta tame him. The thing I like to do is spam E, and once I can open the horse inventory, then I know I'm on to something that he's tamed, and then it works. So right now is actually, you can control it for some reason, but he's really slow, and I don't get why. I mean, I guess that's what happens. So, yeah, it just happens, and you gotta wait to tame it. Why is this taking so long to tame? Come on. Oh, there we go. For some reason, I don't know if this is, like, actually... Wait, why is he so slow? Huh? Is the speed not working? Why isn't the speed working? Let's see. So he's actually tamed right now because... Oh, wait, where is the speed? Wait, what? We don't have the speed. Oh, there's actually supposed to be... I'm an idiot. A very true idiot. This is supposed to be the speed command. So, speed for 1 second, level 5, true. Okay, there we go. Well, let's just see what that's up to today. So, as you can see, it's a lot faster, but for some reason, this is a very slow horse that I tamed. So, you both can have different speed, and it's kind of interesting. But, it's not, like, horribly slow or anything, you know. But where is it? Oh, okay, there we go. So, but if you want to, you can increase that speed number. So that's not too fast. So I can actually, you know, I can go up to it and then change the speed to like 10. That's gonna go twice as fast. Might be a bit fast, but yeah. So if you do that, and boom, he's an even faster horse. This is actually kind of similar to what I had before. So yeah, you can kind of just mess around with the speed, how fast you want your boat to be. And you'll notice that if you come speeding on to an island, you'll kind of get stuck for a little bit, maybe. And it's kind of weird to get stuck on the island. But anyway, I think if I do like this, yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure if I actually like come on it like this. Then, well, whatever. So, did it really just pass fast? Well, anyway. So, yeah, that's about it for the video. The tutorial and everything. So, yeah, you can just walk up to it and get in. So, yeah, it's great. Okay. So, it's a pretty cool boat. Again, not made by me. Yep. Well, this, in particular, this boat, like this one was made by me, but McMaxstein didn't actually have a tutorial or a download, so this one does have a download and, well, tutorial because you just watched it. And yeah, that's about it. If you did enjoy the video, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And if anyone is thinking like that I hate McMaxstein for not making a download or a tutorial, no, that is definitely not the case. I just liked it and I wanted my own, so I recreated it. It's not as good, but it's still okay. And yeah, that's about it. And if you did enjoy the video, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so you always get notified when I make a new video. And I'll see you in my next one. Hope you enjoy!